Oh my gosh, I just saw from Alex Stephen Arke. He says, no sound, we cannot hear you. And then David Schwartz, we can't hear you. So I did the entire intro. Not realizing I was muted. That was a good time. Should I just start the music again? That was dumb. So let me start this again. I did a minute and a half intro there, people. I said, welcome to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, and this is our weekly masterclass where we create a new sonnet together from scratch. It's a collaborative writing project betwixt you, the audience, and me, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, where we'll create something new, unique, silly, and special together. I'm glad to everybody who is watching the show on all the various channels: Facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves, YouTube.com/Shakespeare Approves, and Twitch.tv/Nat21 Adventures. And my thanks to Paolo Garbanzo for hosting me on his channel. And speaking of Nat21 Adventures, our dear friend Stealth Keller up here said more points with Shakespeare during the nasty storm now that the days are getting better. And my heart goes off to everyone down in Texas. Please do whatever you can to stay warm, to stay safe. Don't be stupid. I live in the north. I know these things. Don't be dumb. Just stay as safe as you can. My fingers are crossed for you. My heart and love go to all of you. Oh, goodness gracious. And good morning to all of you who are joining me. Good day, Adam Bly. Oh, my gosh. Janine said, the music was lovely, but we can't hear. Well, at least the music was working, so there was that. Oh, Alex, like, we tried. I'm reading a script. When I'm reading the script, I don't see what's happening in the comments, other than that comments are happening. So, you might be wondering, Shakespeare, how does a sonnet work? Well, for that, I've actually finally created my rules of sonnets for you. So here we go. Let's have them up on the screen right now. What is a sonnet? A sonnet is a 14-line poem written in iambic pentameter. That's 10 syllables per line. That's what that means. And it can go hendacasyllabic, which is 11 syllables if need arises. That goes way back to the Greeks, hence the name. But we try to keep it at 10 syllables, but nearly every show we've done 11. 3 stanzas of 4 lines apiece. Line 1 rhymes with line 3, line 2 rhymes with line 4, and then you repeat that pattern, and then you finish it off with a rhyming couplet. So those are our rules of sonnets, and it's going to be absolutely wonderful good time as we create our poem here together today. Today's sonnet, did I bring up the right one? Yes, there we go. Today's sonnet, it's an ode to something. Every sonnet is an ode to something. So what are we writing about today? I want you, as we create our writer's room here this morning, to give me your suggestions, and we'll then put it together. So what are we writing about today? And then start suggesting your lines, your topics, all of that. And I, as the head of your writer's room, will put it together. Please forgive me as I put on my spectacles so I can better see the screen. These are also blue light because I spend way too much time in front of a computer screen now, as do we all. And I don't wish to have my brain fried. So the blue light prescription. So hooray, getting old? I don't know. Also, I'm wearing a cardigan this morning. This is cozy. I love it. All right. Goodness. Just some guy in Tennessee says, sonnets are so much better than haiku. Don't let Romulus from Nat21 Adventures hear that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Thank you very much, friends, for your love of this morning's foibles. Alex Stephen Arke was thinking the ode could be to books. Cheers. I'll drink to that. And let's also have a nice noisy slurp. Just good internet audio. I don't care who you are. The nice noisy slurp goes with Shakespeare's Coffee Break, which is Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays in this time slot. Everyone, if you'd like to check that out. So let's see. Ode to books. Ode to getting old. Sonia Richards. That's a fun one. I like that. Adam Bly says, do something with the king and queen. Always a classic. Just some guy says, if he writes a sonnet about mortgage, is it an ode to ode? Yeah, an ode to debt. That's slick. Moobot right here wants you to know, if you're on Twitch, to join the ranks of the Patreon saints for Nat 21's Patreon. There's lots of fantastic cool perks. So if you're watching on Twitch, you're probably familiar with Nat 21 Adventures, which is our weekly Dungeons and Dragons show we play on Tuesday nights. I am the voice of the gods, your Metatron, for that show. So go check that out. David Schwartz, does wearing a cardigan make me feel like Mr. Rogers? Always is for him. No, only when they zip up. Yeah, otherwise I just feel cozy. Let's see. An ode to summer we need ASAP. That's been written. It's kind of like a birthday to a summer's day. It's on 18. Janine, watching everyone counting on their fingers for both haikus and sonnets, which makes sense as it allows us to keep the words and numbers going without losing one. She's voting for books. Janine votes for books. An ode to sonnets. Oh wow, we are really going literary here. And I saw another question up here. How am I feeling? You know, I'm feeling fine. Thank the maker. Thank you very much for asking too. I'm feeling fine. It's an abundance of caution that Off-Screen Wife and I are doing. That I'm living in my office / studio during this period. My bed is right there. Also, where I juggle. That's where I've been practicing juggling. I've been getting good at it too. I'm up to 17 catches. Do not ask me to show you because I will probably get 2. That's right. But so we have 2 votes for books. Ode to Getting Old. That one I like a lot too. Ode to Getting Old. You know what? I will strike you a deal. Let me pick this one out of your suggestions, and then you all can vote for next week's sonnet, and I will give in if it is not ridiculous. I mean, like ridiculous beyond the pale. I mean, if you just want to I want to write a Yoda Baby Yoda, you go ahead. All right, but so I'm going to go with Sonia Richards' suggestion of Ode to Getting Old. So, and I know you meant it as a joke, but you know what? I'm 40. Let's embrace this. So. Johnny Roberts says, show me! I will not show you the juggling unless I do. And Sonia, hello, there you go. Thank you. And David Schwartz says, 2 catches, that's one more than you can do. You know what? Keep practicing. Yesterday I did it for 5.5 hours because I'm just and I was doing phone calls and everything. I was working. I'm just whenever I was on the phone, I just started juggling. I'm let's do this. It was a great time. Alex says that my deal works for him. I run the show. He's surprised I don't pick them more often. And then just some guy has a question real quick. Bit of a non-poetry, and then we'll get into the writing. He says, bit of a non-poetry question. Does Nat 21 Adventures have a P.O. box? He just got a 3D printer and making things for people. He once made a transistor radio for Hey 99. A transistor radio. That's hilarious, just some guy. Also, Hey Nani Nani, quite probably my favorite Renaissance Festival act, other than myself, because I kind of have to be my favorite Renaissance Festival act if I want to be in this business, I feel like, just so I continually self-promote. But, that's fantastic. Yes, they do. I don't know it. And I can give you mine, but then I'd still have to remail it. So I would suggest just email Paolo at renadventures.com. Paolo's email address. Let's just put it right here. Paolo at renadventures.com. So yeah, there's Paolo's email address. Email Paolo and he'll send you the PO box. But let's do this. Hello, Bill McNally, and who said come on? Oh, Johnny Robert, come on, man, come on, you. Hello, sir. And Sonia is also going to be 30 next month. And you feel old though you're not. Yeah, you're not old. I had a freak out, a legit freak out though when I turned 30. So let's do this. Vixens are fantastic. So let's start off Ode to Getting Old. I'm going to jump over to the document here, and we're going to X that out. Move that so I can see your comments here. So let's do this. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh how the years fly by in my long life. That is our first suggestion. Oh, how the years fly by in my long life. That is a really good line. Alex, Stephen, Arke. So, Ode to Aging gracefully. All right. Oh, how the years fly by in my long life. Now, remember, line 3 will rhyme with this one. So life, long life. I'm going to open up the rhyming dictionary here as well. Goodness gracious. What just happened to my screen? There we go. Rhyming dictionary. Rhyming dictionary is one of your best friends when you're writing poetry. So let's see here. All right. Okay. All right. So getting back into this. Janine says, grand opportunities to mentor youth. That is a good line. I feel like should go into the next stanza maybe. So let's write it down though as put it into our candy jar. So grand opportunities to mentor youth. And the candy jar is what I call lines I really like, or jokes I really like, that I'm not going to be using for a little bit. Sometimes it goes later in the same piece. Sometimes it will go into another piece altogether later. Oh, how the years fly by in my long life. And Johnny Robert, careless, frolicking, and not a bit of strife. 11. So what is our new word today? Hendacosyllabic. Hendacosyllabic, 11 syllables. So careless, frolicking, and not a bit of strife. We wanted to make it iambic pentameter, or rather, goodness gracious, pentasyllabic. We would take out the and. Just careless, frolicking, not a bit of strife. And to age gracefully is my past by wish. That one's sad. All right. But let's... careless, frolicking, and not a bit of strife. I like it. I think we might alter it a little bit. Careless, frolicking, not a bit of strife. Careless, frolicking, only a bit of strife. You know what? We're gonna change out not and make it only. So we're going back to hendacosyllabic there. There you go. All right, and then to age gracefully is my past by wish. To age gracefully. I'm going to say dearest instead of passed by. Make it a little bit more optimistic here. Age gracefully. For I am not full of bitterness and anger this morning in vitriol. To age gracefully is my dearest wish. To age gracefully is my dearest wish. 10. There we go. Careless frolicking. Only a bit of strife. All right, this is the joke of the day. Is pterid syllabic when prehistoric words fly by? We take off that D, it'll be tarot, and then, yeah, it'll just be tarot. I love it. Janine Rinka, you need to become friends with Just Some Guy Tennessee. Oh, my Lord, that's amazing. Janine plays with paleontology, so she knows what she's talking about. Oh my god. All right, so gray. Let's see what Abigail says about Castro. Gray, white, salt, and pepper cannot change my depth. Oh, that is a damn good line. Well done, you. Gray, white, salt, and pepper cannot change my depth. 11. That works. Let's write it down, put it into the candy jar for a moment here. Gray, white, salt, and pepper. Oh, but for salt and pepper, we have to say it like Patrick Stewart. Salt and pepper. So. I like that. Alex Stephen Arke says his twins are crawling all over him this morning. Brava. I have twin baby nieces. Well, they're 4 now. We still call them the babies, the lady babes. That's just delight. Aging beats the alternative in truth. Aging beats the alternative in truth. We're keeping that line. And that's going to go with, that's going to be a rhyme with that one. Aging beats. That is half of our second stanza. Beats the alternative in truth. Alternative, comma, in truth. All right. Let's see. Confirm Shakespeare doesn't want the. Oh, wow! You really turned that pterodactyl joke bad. All right. A new dinosaur word joke. Most people just make thesaurus jokes. My favorite thesaurus joke comes from the TV show Raising Hope. Yeah, Jimmy gets Sabrina a thesaurus because she is a writer and he wants to encourage her. He says, "I got you a book. It's called Thesaurus." Just thus, like, oh, that is fantastic. Just put a space there. That was brilliantly done. All right. It's the secret to living a fruitful life. Kathy Evans, that is a good line. It's the secret to living a fruitful life. 11, not bad. Let's throw it into the candy jar here. The secret to living a fruitful life. And then my once fine face, now gravity does squish. Squish or poo? That's funny. That one's funny. All right, so here's our first stanza. Let's just zoom in on this for a moment. All right, so. Oh, how the years fly by in my long life. Let's hope. To age gracefully is my dearest wish. Careless frolicking, only a bit of strife. My once fine face, now gravity does squish. Not in love with that line. That I like where we're going with it, but not in love with it. So, how can we play with that? So, wish. Let's see. Let's go over to the rhyming dictionary. Fish, knish, swish, and flick. All right, catfish, crawfish. Wait, lots of fish. All right. Here we go. Tish, kish, wish, wished. Flourish. Flourish. Oh. You're on fire today, Jetsamka. You are on fire today. Like wine, memories aged gain relish. I feel like that's again an almost there. Wish we had Palace Jump. I have something better than Palace Jump set here this morning. My kazoo trombone. There you go. Also, if I ever want to do Will Riker cosplay. All right. Through the years, I realize I now flourish. Oh, closer, 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 closer. I like this. I like that. All right. Through the years, I realize I now flourish. Through the years. All right, changing it slightly. Through years of practice, I realize I flourish. So that's what we're going to do. Through years of practice. And realize can be either 2 syllables or 3, depending on how you want to say it. We're going to go with realize, 2, instead of realize. Cherish? That's also a really good one. Yeah. 2 years of practice, I realize I flourish. David, of course you know someone who owns an electric kazoo. It's probably you. You just don't want to admit it. All right. Let's see. So here's our first stanza. 26 minutes in. We're going slow today. I'm so sorry. I'm getting distracted by all the jokes, and it's fantastic. Oh, how the years fly by in my long life. To age gracefully is my dearest wish. Careless frolicking, only a bit of strife. Through years of practice, I realize I flourish. I like this. I like this. Yeah. Cherish could be... Cherish, Janine, could be a good alternative for flourish if we come in with a better closer for that first stanza. But the next stanza, both lines, I believe, suggested by Janine there. I believe, yes. Grand opportunities to mentor youth. Aging beats the alternative in truth. That could also be a really good final couplet. So that could really be a really good closer too. But grand opportunities to mentor youth. So that's the second and fourth line right there of the next stanza. So line 2, line 4. So line, and then let's. So line 1 of the next stanza shall be what? Yeah, me too. Me too. I was thinking something very similarly. Janine. All right. Oh, forever. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Grand opportunities to mentor youth. Teaching them skills. New pain shall be with me forever. So we have 2 lines with 11. Now, here's a fun thing. When you're going hendacasyllabic with every other line, if you're going pentameter, the 10, and then adding the 11th for the alternative line, It's really good when they match. It's really important for that. So line 2 and line 4 both have 11 lines here, and 11 syllables rather, and I'm liking this at the moment. So let's try this. Tell me if you like it. So from the beginning. Oh, how the years fly by in my long life. To age gracefully is my dearest wish. Careless frolicking, only a bit of strife. Through the years of practice, I realize I flourish. Grand opportunities to mentor youth, teaching them skills from which they shan't sever. Aging beats the alternative in truth, though that new pain shall be with me forever. I'm amused. I'm not married to it, but I'm amused. All right. So, if you have a better alternative, let me know. Let's go into our final stanza here. All right. We have 2 great lines in the candy jar. I feel like gray, white, salt, and pepper cannot change my depth is a really good closing line. I feel like this is a really good closing line. And that was recommended by Abigail, I believe. What's that? Goodness, I'm just scrolling up to see if I want to give proper credit here. Where is it? Where was the line? I can't find. Oh yeah, it was Abigail. That was a my once fine face now gravity does squish alternative. Oh, good job right there. There was a good Abigail. There we go, Abigail. There's your line. I wanted to just give you credit. Gray, white, salt, and pepper cannot change my depth. I think that is a great closer. That is a fantastic closer, yes. So that is going to be our closing line. Candy jar is going to move. Boom. Gray, white, salt, and pepper cannot change my depth. I'm actually going to move that down to here. Kathy. All right. Living a fruitful life. All right. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Okay. All right. So, final stanza and second to last line, our penultimate line. Ultimate stanza and penultimate line. What are we saying here? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So, hold on just a moment. Goodness. All right. So, what do we have here for our to begin our final stanza? Let's look through some of the other. My once fine face now lined. Yeah, let's go with that. My once fine face now lined. My once fine face now lined with the world's cares. That is a good 3-person writer's room right there between Alec, Abigail, and myself on that one. I'm happy with that. My once fine face now lined with the world's cares. Oh! Turning the jokey line into a Better line. Good on you, Abigail Belcastro. Well done. Going up a bit. Instead of though that new pain, how about these memories? These memories. Let's see. Oh, crap. Oh. My once fine face now lined with the world's cares. Well done, just some guy. I love it. On the rare occasion that my phone goes off in a show, I apologize and say I am deep in character. Hold on, please. Take out my phone. Like, who's calling me? I am deep in character. So, yeah, sorry. All right. My once fine lined face lined with the world's cares. Other suggestions, here we go. I have no regrets of all I've done. Oh, very Frank Sinatra. Did it my way. Aged and wise is who I am to be. Raising children of the mind is clever. That feels very Doctor Who. Children of the mind. Very clever. It's a wonderful way to answer. It's like, who is this? I'm deep in character. I've done it a few times. You might have been there, Sonia, at either New York or Connecticut Renaissance fairs. I know specifically I did it on the Fool's stage at New York. So it's a grand stage. It's in the round. Oh, by the way, so as we are moving into a more hopeful future here, friends, I have to say, in the round, you got to do it. We're going into hopefully a period where the Renaissance fairs are going to be open safely again, and that does my heart so very good, because I love this, but I need to have that audience energy right there. And there is one stage I have that I am surrounded, and that is the full stage at the New York Renaissance Fair, and it's breathtaking. There are bleachers on three corners. It's done as an octagon. There are bleachers on 3 or 4 sides of it, and then regular ground seating on benches. And it's breathtaking. Love it. Got to play to every side of the audience. I just absolutely adore it. So, I'm getting misty. I want to go back. All right. So here we are. Oh yeah, Sonia, please. Yeah, steal away with that. So, older but not grown up. One who still dares. All right. Oh, I like that. Thank you very much, Stealth Killer. Yes. We're going Louisiana. Quite a few of us play there at that particular show. So, come on down if you can. That's in November. So, all right. Goodness. So let's finish this poem out. All right. So my once fine face now lined with. See, that's what happened. Oh crap! Hitting the camera. Oh, I'm just doing everything wrong this morning. It's fine. My once fine face now lined with the world's cares. Janine's older but not grown up, one who still dares. I like that. Let's put it in. Older but not grown up, one who still dares. Louisiana, yeah, totally do it. Yeah, it is a great, fun, wonderful show. It's a beautiful setting too. It starts the first weekend of November and goes for 6 weeks. So let's see. There was another line. Aged and wise is who I am to be. Let's do that. So, aged and wise is who I aim to be. Uh, I want to fit that one in there. I want to fit this one from Kathy in here too. Let's see. Mm. Okay. Fruit for life. Yeah, I like that. Fruit for life should finish this stanza so we can. That's a fun idea, like that. I have no regrets in this stage 3. Although right now I hope I'm only entering middle age at 40. uh, okay, let's see here. All right. Oh, I like this one. To grow and change with my ever-loving wife, but also petty concerns of youth. At last, I'm free. Oh, those are both really good. Hold on. All right, I am liking this. So, all right, we're down to our final line here. Possible 2 lines. Let's go into the rhyme for a moment here. Just 1 moment. Bear with me. Looking at other messages coming in. All right. I'm very sorry. I'm just getting a couple other messages coming in real quick about later work for today. I'm so very sorry. I'm getting distracted. Alec, and I'm loving what's going on here in the comments of you working together genuinely as well. Janine is trying to work with the grey, white, salt and pepper line. She has no rhymes for depth. And then what if we switch it? At last I'm free from concerns of youth, which is a line that she said. And Janine says, one of the things poetry answers better than science is what we can gain from aging if we don't have children, like Alec's suggestion. All right, so let's write this out. At last I'm free from concerns of youth. All right, at last I'm free from... Oh! Oh, I have an idea. Slight alteration. All right, so... At last... I'm free from youth's petty concerns. Grey, white, salt and pepper. My heart still burns. Oh. All right. Oh, just some guy has a... Just some guy, this is just funny. You know, one thing that disappoints him about our modern technologies is we didn't stick with metaphysical naming. We got Ethernet, but why didn't we start calling our cell phones spirit boards? That was taken by Ouija. I'm sorry, it was already taken. The name was taken. Yeah. I'm thinking burn instead of beats Abigail, because it insinuates there is the fire inside, and that is, I think, an important concept. Although we could go with yearns to go with concerns. Youthful concerns you suggest for the above line. Yeah, I don't want to call it petty, because, you know, they're not petty when you're in it. At last I'm free from youthful concerns. Although that's 9. Oh, but here we go. I'm finally free from youthful concerns. Just some guys just here for the puns this morning, and I am here for it. I am loving it. If we believe in reincarnation, we'll have many happy returns. Finally free from... Urgent! Yes, Janine, urgent. Finally free from youth's urgent concerns. There we go. Love it, love it. See, this is why we're all working together in our writer's room. Grey, white, salt and pepper, my heart still burns. All right. Salt and pepper. So let us try it. Let's try it out. Let's see what we have here. All right. Oh, let me take off the glasses to be dramatic. Be more Shakespeare. Oh, how the years fly by in my long life. To age gracefully is my dearest wish. Careless frolicking, only a bit of strife. Through years of practice, I realize I flourish. Grand opportunities to mentor youth, teaching them skills from which they shan't sever. Aging beats the alternative in truth. These memories shall be with me forever. My once fine face, now lined with the world's cares, to grow and change with my ever-loving wife. Older, but not grown up, one who still dares. It's the secret to living a fruitful life. I'm finally free from youth's urgent concerns. Grey, white, salt and pepper. My heart still burns. I like it. I like it a lot. Abigail. Oh, agreeing with me. Thank you. Like burns better than yearns. Yearn begs the question of there's still no fulfillment. Burns gives the inclination there's still passion, but also fulfillment. Yeah, and that's very much how I feel with this life. So, friends, let us screenshot this masterwork that we have created today. Bringing it up on screen. I'm gonna adjust sizing a little bit. How's that looking? All right. Gonna move that. I'm just playing with different screens so I can get everything to look just right. Come on. Come on, you jerk. Oh, almost. And come on. All right, let us get our screenshot of our masterwork here. So, come on. All right, 3, 2, 1. I have my screenshot of it, and I am happy. So, that was it. Well done, all of us. Well done, all of us. Thank you, Sonia. Just some guy. Again, you're killing it this morning. Oh, friends, this has been an absolute delight for me this morning. So we have some things real quick I want to promote coming up tomorrow in this time slot on my Facebook channel. We have Shakespeare Reviews. Shakespeare Reviews is the movie review show I do with Andrew McKee, the Irish bard, over at Life's Affair. We take movies that are inspired by the Shakespeare canon and talk about them. This Friday, we are talking about the 1980 BBC production, John Cleese in The Taming of the Shrew. And it is one of my favorite versions of that movie ever. The watch party is going to be at 10:35 a.m. on my Facebook channel. Again, my Facebook channel is facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves. And then tomorrow evening at 5:35 Eastern Time, we have Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour is a nice wrap-up to the week where we get silly. It's a fun panel show. I ask silly questions to serious people and also serious questions to silly people. We have music. We have wonder. Our musical guest tomorrow night is the Langers Ball. Our main guest is Gwendolyn from The Gwendolyn Show. That's 5:35 p.m. at facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves and youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves. And then after that, we have the second installment of Shakespeare's Friday Night Concert Series, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Doors open at 7:30. Featuring the Langers Ball. It's going to be on Zoom. Get your tickets on Eventbrite, only $5. And if you are one of my Patreons, one of my Patreons of the arts, you get to go for free. Patreons get it as one of their bonus packages. If you're a Patreon of Nat 21 Adventures, that doesn't count. If you're a Patreon of Shakespeare, so at patreon.com/Shakespeare, that right there, coming up there, you get to go for free. These concerts are every other week. We had one week before last with Drunk and Disorderly. Tomorrow night, the Langers Ball, and then in 2 weeks we're going to have Andrew McKee, the Irish Bard, and then for St. Patrick's Day weekend, Matt Young, the Pride of Ireland. Absolutely wonderful time. And a couple other shows to show you real quick. We have a murder mystery, a murder at Cloudhaven Chateau. That's going to be coming up on Thursday, February 25th at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at njrenfair.com. Please buy them by the end of the weekend so we know if we're going to be able to do the show. Be grandly appreciated. And finally, next Wednesday, Richard, Too Fast, Too Furious, presented by my social distancing players. It's an original take on Richard II. Starring many wonderful performers from the Renaissance Festival world, including Ezekiel Jackson of the Lords of Adventure, Aileen Goldberg from Chase Treasure, Mitch Gamble, Ernst, Jade DeVere from Inside the Drag Closet, and also from the Lord of Adventure, Christina Coyer from Chased Treasure, Alex Stomperly from the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, Tom Zadoyko from Buckle and Swash, and many other Renaissance fairs. Myself, my alter ego, as the chorus, and Kelsey Kurz from the New York Renaissance Fair as King Richard II. You can support the Indiegogo campaign by going to the I don't actually have it up there on the screen. So you can support the Indiegogo campaign to pay the actors by going to igg.me/@/Richard Too Fast Too Furious, and there's some wonderful tiers. If you pledge at least $10, you get to come to the after party with the actors, and if you get to go to the after party with the actors that's going to be on Zoom, and also at $20 you get a PDF of the script. $30, you get the actual physical copy of the script. $75, I'll write you a sonnet. And you also, at each level, get everything of the previous ones. So I do hope that you will contribute, help keep live theater alive, and just basically do the thing. So thank you for all of that. Shakespeare's Coffee Break will be back on Monday. Monday morning, we have, who's our guest? Yes! Monday, we have the wonderful performer, Carmel Clavin, who performs on Nat 21 Adventures Monday night 11 p.m. show. John Karnofsky of renfest.org will be with us on Tuesday, and Connor O'Carrig, your magical leprechaun, will be with us on Wednesday. So lots coming up, all the good things. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. This is a highlight of my week, and it's glorious. Final comments. Janine loves how we got the serious and the humorous in this one. I know, isn't it great when we can make that synergy happen? Sonia, thank you so very much. Thank you for all of this. Thank you all for joining me here today. If you enjoy the show half as much as I enjoy making it, I obviously enjoy it twice as much as you do, and that's called maths. Whatever you feel the show is worth, a 1, a 5, a 10, for a 50, I will write you a sonnet in your front garden. Throw it into my hat. By hat, I mean buy me a cup of coffee. Go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. Scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. Coffee.com/Shakespeare, ko-fi.com/Shakespeare, and buy me a cuppa. Let's have one last noisy slurp. That's just good internet audio. I don't care who you are. And also consider becoming a Patreon of the arts. Go to patreon.com/Shakespeare. You get some wonderful rewards, such as going to the backstage party for Richard Too Fast, Too Furious next Wednesday. Coming to tomorrow night's concert for free. And both of those things, all rather inexpensive on their own, too. If you just want to support them on your own, please, please do. So thank you very, very much. I love you. You love me. There is mutual glorious affection. And until we meet again, friends, I'll see you soon. Next time in the Holy Land. Next time at the Ren Fair. Bye-bye.